whole. The evaluation can be just one. It is an anti-constitutional coup and military seizure of power. Nobody argues this. Who argues this? For me, the question is, which I cannot answer, and my colleagues either, who I have been discussing the problem of Ukraine over the phone. The question is as follows: why has this been done? Please pay your attention. President Янукович, together with 3 foreign ministers of Poland, Germany and France, in the presence of my representative,
омбудсмен, уполномоченный по правам человека Российской Федерации,
омбудсмен Lukin of Russia spoke. They signed between the opposition and the authorities on the 21st this very agreement, according to which, whether it is good or bad, Янукович has already given up his power. He agreed to everything the opposition was demanding for the early parliamentary election, early presidential election, to go back to the constitution of 2004. He agreed to request of us and West not to apply force. He did not give any criminal order to shoot in the poor demonstrators. Moreover, he made an order to withdraw all police forces from the capital, and they fulfilled his order. He went to Kharkiv. As soon as he went to Kharkiv, instead of freeing the administrative buildings, they immediately seized his presidential residence and the government building, instead of following the agreement. I want to understand why this was done. He had already given up all his power, and I told him before that he did not have any chance to be re-elected. And all my colleagues I spoke to agreed to this. Why did they need these anti-constitutional actions and bring the country into the chaos it is in now? Military men are walking around Kiev in masks still now. They wanted to humiliate someone or show their force. I think this is very stupid. And the result, I think, was opposite to what they expected. Because these actions, they destabilized east and south of the country. And as to the reason why the situation arose, this was a revolutionary situation which started from long ago, since the independence from Ukraine. And a simple Ukrainian man was suffering always under Nikolai II and Kuchma and Yushchenko and Yanukovych. Nothing has changed for the better, or corruption has reached the levels we haven't even dreamed of here in Russia. And such similar problems exist in our country as well, but in Ukraine it is even squared or even cubed. And of course people wanted some changes, but you can't instigate unlawful changes on the post-Soviet territory where the political structures are still weak and the economy is still weak.